Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you an amazing Town Hall 15 attack strategy which will hopefully help you take out Town Hall 16 bases. So let's keep it nice and simple. Heroes, pets and equipment on the left hand side. Troops we're going to be using 17 Yetis, 2 Headhunters and of course Michael the Minion. Spells are going to be 3 clone spells, a Rage, a Revive and a Poison spell, and a couple of Yetis inside the Battle Blimp, or instead you can have 1 Super Yeti, guys. So on to our first replay. These are friendly challenges. This is how I practice. I think this is a pretty much maxed out Town Hall 16 base. Maybe a couple of superchargers haven't been upgraded. So let's keep it really easy. We're going to start with a funnel on the left, funnel on the right, a couple of Yetis to help out, then send in the main army. And guys, as you'll notice, we are using Heroic Torch and Rage Gem on the Grand Warden. If you don't have this combination, don't worry, you can still sort of use Eternal Tome and Healing Tome. You're obviously just going to struggle with those walls a little bit. You might want to drop a couple of clone spells and have some Earthquake spells or jump spells instead. But I do think Heroic Torch is really good. I'd like to see an increase in the duration a little bit, just in case anything goes wrong, but it's great for these ground attacks to help our troops move through the base. And I have found Town Hall 15 versus Town Hall 16, I wouldn't say it's easy, guys, but it is definitely possible if you put some planning in place and just sort of think about your attack. And I'm not going to sort of say to you you're always going to get 3 stars against a Town Hall 16 base at Town Hall 15. No, guys, of course you're not. And I'm not a very good player myself. I'm not very skillful. I can't multitask. This took several attempts to get 3 stars, but it definitely is possible. Sometimes you're going to have to hit up in wars or clan war leagues and try and get those 3 stars against Town Hall 16 bases. So what I'm trying to do is find you a really nice, easy to use attack strategy that can offer you the chance of getting 3 or 4 stars. I'm only joking, guys. Only I can get 4 stars. But as you can see, it's going to be pretty close. I would say try and look after your Royal Champion if you can. She can often make the difference, as can the Queen. So if you are going to use the Queen with your attack, make sure you try and protect her at the beginning so she's still there at the end of the battle. And we are going to get 3 stars. The hero is moving over to the right hand side. And there we go. So we do have a couple more replays. There's our first replay. Now let's try and break down the attack again. So I normally try and target the side with the monolith because I feel the monolith does the most damage. Yes, the Eagle Artillery can be a pain as well, and normally they're on opposite sides of the base, aren't they, guys? But I normally go for the monolith. Then do your funnel again, Yeti on the left, Yeti on the right, send in the main army, and then try and use your Grand Warden when you feel it's right. Try and get the Heroic Torch to give you as much value as possible. Some bases you're going to be sending in the Battle Blimp to take out the Town Hall, and if you are going to be doing that, you can use Eternal Tome and Heroic Torch. If not, I would say Heroic Torch and Rage Gem is probably your best combination. If you're not going to use the Battle Blimp to take out the Town Hall, feel free to either use Siege Barracks or the Troop Thrower. If you're using Siege Barracks, have all Valkyries inside so they come out of the Siege Barracks later on really quickly. And if you're using the Troop Thrower, I like having a couple of Root Riders or an Ice Golem or 2 or something like that just to support the army as it pushes through the base. You get those Root Riders later on that help break the walls. And again, we're doing okay, and the Royal Champion is going to make a big difference on this attack. Michael the Minion over on the right hand side helping out as well. So guys, just quickly, my thoughts on Heroic Torch again. I think it is really good, especially for ground attacks. It gives us loads more options, but like I said earlier, I'd like a bit more duration just in case you meet some Ice Golems out the enemy clan castle or your troops get distracted. 20 seconds at max level doesn't feel enough for me. I'd like a few more seconds for all the Town Halls just to give you that sort of safety net. So we're doing okay here. Royal Champion is going to get us 3 stars with the Queen, Mike the Minion on the right hand side, and we do have one more replay. And if you are new to the channel, guys, what I try and do here is find nice, easy to use spam attacks for the casual player. I'm 3,412 years old. I've got the reaction speed of a slug. I'm not very good at Clash of Clans. I can only really do attack strategies with not too many troops and hardly any multitasking. Anyway, let's use the Grand Warden ability again. Let's try and get those troops into the base with Heroic Torch. There they go. I mean, you probably get 2 wall layers into the base, maybe 3 if you're lucky. It depends what defenses are there, and obviously, like I said, Ice Golems can be a real annoyance. If you are going to use the Battle Blimp on bases like this, it would be better to use Eternal Tome and Heroic Torch as opposed to Rage Gem. Whatever works for you. Like I said earlier, you don't always need to use Heroic Torch either. You can take some jump spells instead if you haven't got it available. So we're doing okay here. We're going to try and take out the monolith. We do have quite a few defenses and buildings left, and we don't have too many troops. So that's why the heroes are going to be really valuable to getting 3 stars. And that's why we've got to try and take out that monolith really quickly, because it's going to be really annoying. As can the enemy minion prince. So one thing to watch out for, enemy minion prince, try and take him out as quickly as possible. It might even be worth saving your poison spell for the enemy minion prince, because he can really try and ruin your attack. So we're doing okay here. As you can see on the queen, we've got action figure and either magic mirror or healer puppet, and you get that giant who is absolutely sensational. So I would say let's have a talk about hero equipment for the heroes. I'd say for the king, spiky ball and earthquake boots is probably my #1 choice. For the queen, I'm going with action figure and either healer puppet or magic mirror. Great combinations there. Grand warden, of course, we've got heroic torch and either eternal tome or rage gem, or even healing tome is a good combination as well. And raw champion, I do like rocket spear and electro boots. So I hope you enjoyed the replays today, guys. I'll be copy links in the video description. If you want to see more videos like this, do hit that subscribe button, notification bell, join the Samus army. And before we go, do remember on this channel we do have something called a creator code. That's where you can help support your favorite content creator in game by using their code before making any purchases. Our code is CodeMoose. Any support would be amazing. Take care, guys. Remember to practice your funneling, and I'll see you later.